Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Shot from the Point Live. Today we're going to be talking about Budweiser, who was caught out of the Budweiser plant. Talking about a little H1Z1 action. Talking about Tyson Fury. Talking about Matt Kazar. It's Shot from the Point Live right now, bitches. Come on, let's shoot up. And what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the most badass broadcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shot from the Point Live. I'm Tommy C. My point man today is none other than the great Dead on Dave, who's having nothing but camera trouble for reasons we don't understand. And the man in the news has no blues, but he's from Montreal, and he's bringing it to you and yours, the man from Montreal, Quebec. All right, well, you're not from Montreal, right? Frenchie Ben?
No, I'm 5 minutes from Montreal.
Oh, well.
And you're from Montreal, man.
Oh, yeah, I am.
No, Joe Cronin's not from Boston. What's the big fucking deal?
It's so easy. Everything in Illinois is basically from Chicago.
Yeah, I noticed that. But God help you if you say you're from New York when you're from New Jersey.
I know.
Because it's so important.
Whip out your balls. We're cutting them off.
It's so important to be a New Yorker. I'm from New York. Who cares? Nobody cares.
I'm on the south shore of Montreal.
The South
Shout
Shore?
out the Woodbridge.
Yeah, I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey. Sounds very posh, doesn't it? I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey. Yes. I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey. As all the wannabe hip hoppers called it when I was a kid, Hoodbridge. Just a bunch of fucking Irish and Italian and Polacks, you know.
Oh, douchey.
Yeah. There's a lot of douchebags. I mean, we also had, Puerto Rican. We had black folks too, but mostly it was a bunch of Irish, Catholic, Italian, Polak, Catholic, you name it.
Sounds like Hoodbridge to me.
Hoodbridge. Yeah, look out. Jimmy Dobransky and Johnny Levin. They're gonna kick your ass. Levin, that's a Jewish name. What I was thinking, there are no Jews in Woodbridge. I'm thinking about
Michael Rosenbaum, he's gonna take you out back and kick your ass.
He's gonna kick your ass. Speaking of getting your ass kicked, this is hysterical. I don't know if I can rebroadcast this or not. Fuck it. I'll just do the sound clip and we'll go with that. Budweiser, nice German name.
Is this his God-given name? I need to know that.
I think it is. We'll get into that in a minute.
Okay, that's important.
We'll get into that real quick. Budweiser arrested for trespassing. What's that? What'd you say, Frenchie?
This was meant to be.
Yes.
That
it really
story.
was. See, I have theories on it. Budweiser, guy named, was arrested for trespassing at the Budweiser Brewery. He then proceeded to call every bar in St. Louis and say, "Is Mike Hunt there?" I like to speak to Hal.
Jack Mehoff.
Hal, do you like a kick? Jack Mehoff? Why don't you use your real name, Bud? Well, I didn't think of that, Budweiser. Well, here's the story. Here it is.
Say Budweiser, you've said it all. And in a recent crime report, police were saying it twice. 19-year-old Bud Weisser of South St. Louis was arrested for trespassing at the home.
By the way, very close friends with Jeff Huffman.
Of Budweiser, the Anheuser-Busch Brewery in Soulard last night. Story writes itself. Police say that Bud Weisser, the suspect, entered a secured area where only Budweiser, the beer, was allowed.
I love how the guy is just like, I'm going to be very clear. Bud Weisser. His name is.
You think there's some fucking dickhead producers back in there, like using like an orchestra thing, like make sure you do the inflection.
Yeah,
the inflection.
Yeah, probably.
But Weisser, the suspect, then reportedly scuffled with security there to guard the Budweiser beer, who asked Budweiser to leave.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, Bud. What do you think, you own the place?
After refusing, police bottled up Budweiser and took him into custody.
They bottled him up. He couldn't even stay away from it. Nah, he didn't listen to that guy.
He should have said, and he bottled up.
He bottled up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Terry's in there. I was going to give Terry the blue claw of death, but I actually dig trolls so much that I'm afraid she'd kick all the fucking kick up.
She is a block-in lady, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that because I actually like when these people say horrible things. It makes me giggle. I giggle like
Yeah,
a
she's
girl.
not your gal, man. She'll take care of people.
Yeah.
Bang,
But
bang,
don't you-
2 in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Don't you think, guys, that the company is stupid? They should use that guy for a
They
marketing.
should have hired him.
purpose.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he was there looking for his father.
Right.
Yeah. You rejected me. It's like a boy named Sue. And you gave me this name. And now I want something for it.
Wouldn't it be great if he had like this Oliver Twist accent and stuff like, Father?
I'm Bud. This is Bud. Bud Weisser.
He received his 4%.
So funny.
Is it the percentage of alcohol in Budweiser?
I don't know. It's probably not much. There's nothing besides a dick.
Yeah, there's probably more urine in a Budweiser.
Oh,
than
it does. I can't think of anything worse to put in your mouth.
Yeah, but it's.
I guess we're not getting that Anheuser-Busch fucking contract anytime soon.
God.
It's Budweiser piss.
It's horrible. Hey, you know what's worse than Budweiser? All Canadian beers, though, if you can see, if you can believe that. Exception of
Like
Molson.
every single one of them.
Exception of Molson. I don't like Canadian beer. Does that offend you, Frenchie Ben?
No, but I don't like Molson. I'm a Labatt guy.
Oh, what a shock. I like Les
Yeah,
Bêtes.
you try that Moose Jaw? I heard that Moose Jaw is really good.
The thing doesn't work.
I think it's
Screw it.
good. Yes, it's been a while since I
Moose
drank
Jaw.
that.
Well, is it like the States? Like we have really good microbreweries but horrible like mainstream beer?
Yeah, it's the case, but in Quebec, the percentage of alcohol is higher. Than
Yes, it
in
is. That I know. That's why anybody that's why I think who's fucking Tommy straight out of Woodbridge. Gun Cannon lives. He lives near Binghamton. He was going to Binghamton Center.
Oh, really?
Oh, we got the Dead on Diabetes. Tommy Cox.
There it is. I
You
gotta
listen
stick
to
up
everything
for
I
Frenchie.
do, and you comment on everything I do.
I got to stick up for Frenchie a little bit, though, man.
What?
Don't beat him up too bad about his beer. Do you think that you've become like a beer snob because of where we live, you douche?
I am. Absolutely.
Like, oh, I'm drinking Lisha. What are you drinking tonight?
Yeah. That's the last time I helped that guy. He asked me what song I was using. You love me. You're in here right now. You love me. Go listen to fucking Dave Rose. Go listen to Dave Rose repeat himself
Have fun.
over and over again.
Your intro music is awesome. I'm banging my head all the way around every time.
You know what's great? They
I
call
fucked
me
it up
dead on
today, though,
diabetes, but I beat the system. I'm undiabetic, bitches. I'm going to live forever.
Yes.
Living forever. And I'm going to fucking do podcasts every day. You're going to listen to me and you're going to like it.
Joe Cronin, hostile takeover. Of who?
I'm going to drink this vodka now.
Of who?
I want to
Who?
get meaner.
Who did he take over? He couldn't even fucking shut me down. He's got 20,000 subs. Think about that.
21.
Oh.
Forget.
He couldn't even bring me down. Couldn't bring me to my knees.
I'm going to drink this vodka.
Fucking what? At the height of his anger, I couldn't even get a
really
disapproval.
bad.
I couldn't even get a disapproval rating. Hey, Patrick Lynn, all those guys.
That was really bad.
That was really bad. Budweiser.
That's bad.
Hey,
bad vodka.
let's bring in Matt Kazar.
You're
why
having
not?
Talk, because Matt's done with his finals. Matt's done with his finals, and he better be ready. Or I'm gonna kick him in the teeth. He's like done with his finals and stuff, and because he couldn't be with us, but he's gonna, because he's gonna be off for college, and Jeff too. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Oh God,
Are they
he better
live
be
via
there.
satellite?
What's that?
Are
Where
they
he didn't
live
fucking
via
pick up.
satellite?
Call failed.
Call
Matt
failed.
Kazar. That's
Story of
that's
Kazar's
it.
life. Call failed.
Hey callers, I'm gonna take as many fan calls as I can, but I can't take them just now because I got to get Matt Kazar on.
You will wait.
He better be on soon, or I'm gonna cut
You're
his
in
bit.
the queue.
I'm gonna cut his
Don't
bit
worry, all you
completely.
callers. You're in the queue.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna cut his bit completely. Oh, he's not even on the line. The fuck is the matter with him? He's like, can I get on? I know it's a little late. It's like, yeah, I'll put you on. And I'm like, he's like, but I don't have anything. I was like, I don't care. Just show up. And then just comment on what we talked about. Like, I don't know, Bud Weisser.
Perhaps he found something awkward to get into.
Yeah.
That would be beyond him.
No. There he is. Big dummy. Thanks for being all ready to go, Mr. Can I get
Sorry.
on at the last minute?
Fashionably
I'm sorry.
late.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm okay.
How's
How are
school?
you?
You sound upset.
Yeah, you do. How's school?
No, I'm not. I'm just school's good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Did you pass?
Doesn't sound good. Oh.
You don't sound good at all. Did you
No, I
pass?
slept 2 hours last night.
Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks like hell.
I can't see
Really?
him.
How's your
I'd
love
to see
life?
his beautiful face.
Can you see the blue under my eyes?
What's that? Oh God, you look awful.
Who hit
People
you?
forget how hard it is
you
to
tell
fucking.
me who hit you.
People fucking forget how hard it is to go to school, man.
Yeah.
It is.
Jesus. Are you getting laid? Finally? You think?
Yeah. No.
No.
It was like
No.
the most unconvincing lie ever. Yeah, you gotta lie with fucking quickness.
There's a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there that are interested in you getting laid or not. You know that. You realize there's like a lot of people have vested interest. You know that?
But that's the problem. They're more interested than I am.
Yeah.
Well, they figure if you can get laid, then they have to.
Yeah.
So
Look at him.
you're giving hope to the masses, buddy.
Look at him up there. Well, somebody even write a song about it. Too late, Matt. They keep walking by. You bet he's beating his cock.
I can't get laid. I can't get laid. I can't get laid.
How good is that?
I think like it's all out of key in the beginning. That's my favorite part. It's like, oh, listen to this. Listen to this. I love this. Oh, I can't get laid. It's like a drunk song. You know why Matt can't get laid? Because he's working too hard at school. Who could fucking work it with him? Who could go out with a nerd like him?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're passing your classes. You better be. Because I'll cut your ass.
Yeah.
You were smart to cut yourself off when I yelled at you, by the way.
Cut my ass.
You're gonna get fired. You're gonna get fired.
Matt can't get laid.
You have a song.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's writing
Yeah.
songs about you. It's a pretty big
Yeah.
studio. You should be. Are you happy?
Great.
Well, I would have rather be something like Matt has a lot of hockey knowledge, or
Oh, that would be exciting. No, I'm thinking this is okay. You know.
When you have a wife later in life, you can play that song to her every time she refuses you.
Yeah, that's your legacy.
It's gonna be your intro from now on. Fucking damn right, it's your legacy.
what people fail to realize is I could have got laid really long time ago.
That everybody says
but I
that.
didn't like the girl.
Yeah, except in America, we say it's always a girl in Canada we could have banged. What do you guys say?
Yeah,
It's the
you're
girl
right.
in Montana. Oh, there's a girl in Canada. A big bullshit. That's what we
My
say.
online girlfriend was supposed to come meet me 2 weeks ago.
Shout out to
you
Ken
don't know.
Morrison and this has to be the biggest tongue twister ever. CJG Productions. You got to change that name.
CJG Productions.
But Ken Morrison
just
sent
you.
us that. Send us that.
I think it's just you.
I love it. That's
CJG.
because it's like it's so raw and rough. Walking on by, the walking on by, yeah. Gina, can you name the song that's named after?
Oasis.
That's pretty good. Don't
Yeah,
look back in
Oasis.
anger.
I can't
Well
remember.
done.
Don't look back in anger.
The don't look back in anger.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
I just said that. You're well, you look like hell. Look at it, Reggie
I
Ben.
slept 2 hours. I'm sorry.
You're really working hard.
I'm
man.
like concentrating on not dying right now.
You're gonna be fine.
It's a noble goal.
Terry says it's a
Don't
Grammy
die,
award
Matt.
award winner. Dr. Deke liked it too. He wants it on fucking Terminator wants it on his iPad.
Let's sell that on iTunes, man. That's a buck easy right there.
It's good stuff.
Is
Anything
it a
else
full
going? So what are you
song or
gonna
is it
do
just
in
a
your
jingle?
What are you gonna do in your winter vacation?
In my winter vacation, try to get laid, I guess.
Well, if it doesn't work out, you always got this. Walking on by. Maybe you should just
You
become.
gotta have a plan, Matt. What's your plan to get laid?
He won't listen to
alcohol.
anybody.
For you or the girl? Because one's okay and
I
the other is
guess.
Bill Cosby territory. Be careful.
Or he's gonna beat his
Don't
meat.
go
then.
there.
Me, I guess. I don't know.
He's gonna beat his meat. in the
Hooker?
song.
I don't know.
There you go. Just pay for it and get it over with. You
Come
know
here.
what? I think there are some times where it's acceptable. Just knock it out, get it over with, and just get it under your belt. Fuck it.
Is that a good idea? I think.
I think in his case, and get past
You know
the
why?
awkwardness.
Because I think when you go to a hooker and stuff, it doesn't feel like he actually got laid. It's like, wait a minute.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, I think it does.
Do you,
I think it does.
do you know
It's a
that?
wet human hole. That's pussy.
No,
That's fine.
yeah, like I would say officially, but like you didn't track it. Like, look, it's all about the hunt, baby. You know, and if you don't have that hunt, Dave, you never paid for sex. You don't know, but
Well, let me ask you this. Well, that's true. This is very true. Your boy has never paid.
I
for
didn't
sex.
either. But I heard about somebody who did.
Well, let me ask you this. You played World of Warcraft. You played World of Warcraft.
You fuck off. Don't you
So-
start that shit. Finish your
The gold
joke.
spends whether you earned it by friggin' mining ore out of fucking rocks or if you bought it on eBay. The gold spends either way, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Counts.
but it's cheating.
Nah.
Would you?
You know that this is interesting because there's this guy in my high school. He was a he was a Mexican Jew. His
That's
name
interesting.
is Avi.
You should be on the show.
We
And,
need a Mexican Jew
we
on
could
the
use
show
one.
badly.
13-year-old. It was his bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
His parents paid him a hooker.
Get
Just
the
so he-
fuck out of here. I've heard about
At
something like that
13?
before.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
something that
that's
Devon
interesting.
Eric.
Why would you do that? Yeah, it sounds like something like that. Why would you do that? I can't imagine that's good for you.
It's definitely something that's going to require couch time later on down the road.
You know, why would you want to be with a like all perfume smelly hooker when you're 13? I don't know. Maybe you're 13. Maybe
I
you
know
don't care.
hookering has come a long way. It's a different entity now. It's an enterprise. They're all nice and pretty and things. Smell
Well,
good and
over
shit
here,
now,
there's
man.
still crack whores in the States. Let me. I got
Oh,
news
are
for
they?
you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
In Quebec too.
Yeah. What a big shock because it's illegal. What they got to do
You
is
need
they
to go
got
to
to make it.
Australia. That's what I hear. Matt, go to Australia, man, where it's like it's institution there.
Come here. It's not bad. Whorehouses.
They
here.
have a ministry of prostitution there, dude.
Your father would never send you here now because you know they just.
Matt
But
was
yeah, in Germany, the women are
if
incredibly
he was
beautiful.
45, we could advise him to do that. But
None of the
he's
hookers are German though. They're all like fucking Romanian and shit and Russian.
Yeah,
Russian
Russians.
big girls aren't bad to look at though.
I love Russian porn.
Karn Johnson sends me a text message. How is it actually going, bro? Like I got fucking time to do that right now. Go bother Jeff Huffman. I got time to deal with that now, Karn. What the
Did
hell?
you tell him to bother me, by the
Yes.
way?
I told him to bother you. I told him to
Okay.
bother Jeff. I told him to bother Jake, and then I'm gonna take no responsibility for it and say, "What a weird kid."
Jeff doesn't have time to talk to Karn. He's probably baking biscuits
Hey,
again.
Karn, I got a new assignment. Dead on Dave and Frenchie Ben.
Oh, he writes me every day.
And
Keep on
he
writing,
tried.
buddy. I'll give you your hay, and that's it. What's up? Bye. I'm out.
Yeah.
And he
Fucking
tries with me. He asked for my friendship on the Skype, and I didn't answer. I don't know why.
I am sorry. It did not come to me in Quebecian, so I did not understand what you were asking for.
Yeah, it's in English. I don't understand.
Swedish Wrestling News says the topic on the video is so 10 out of 10 random. You know, see, you live in Sweden, I assume. It's Swedish Wrestling News. I can't take credit for this format. This has long been thought up by Shock Chucks on the America, so I can't take total
Yes.
credit for it.
We invented nothing.
You invented nothing. Do you have a Red Wings jersey on?
Yeah.
Stand up. Fucking, what do you think of that, Frenchie Ben? How do you feel about that?
I don't see it.
You didn't look at you. Stand up again. Show Frenchie Ben.
I don't see him.
There's a delay.
There's a delay on Skype. On Skype. Look on Skype.
Oh,
You dummy.
I can't see him at all.
What do you? How does that make you
Video
feel?
box.
How does it make you
no,
feel,
I don't
Frenchie?
see him.
He's got a goddamn. He's got a friggin'. How can you do that? I mean, I do an international show about hockey. I can afford to get away with that. I got to appeal to a lot of people. You just stabbed your. You like the Red Wings logo?
I like a lot of teams, and
me too.
I get it from the store. They have all of the jerseys, and they recently got the what's it called? The Dallas Stars jerseys. And I want to go ask the guy, should I get a Stamkos jersey or a Sagan jersey?
Funny. I'll tell you, get a Sagan jersey.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Wait a couple of months and get a Stamkos jersey. They'll be fucking 75% off.
I got a better idea. Why don't you get a Dallas jersey and just instead of putting a name on the back, it's just write in Calgary. You know.
That took a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, what else is going on, man? Anything interesting? Doesn't look it.
No.
You better have better stuff now that you're off. I give you a break.
Not to die.
Yeah, you better be
I
coming
think
up
of something interesting that happened to me.
Better have fucking material. Well, you obviously don't have it now. I don't believe in racking your brain.
That's the beautiful thing about Matt. Basically, anything that he does is interesting.
Yeah, that's.
You guys got any questions for me?
No.
No.
Why would I care? Why would I question a 21-year-old Canadian kid?
What could we possibly
What would I
ask?
ask you? You're gonna tell me stuff.
Yeah, I have a question.
You're 19. Yeah. Okay. Frenchie Ben's got a question. Go ahead.
Does Chara is only a defenseman for the Bruins?
Is he only No, he's not.
I knew
What
that.
is Chara?
What he's referring to is that I was studying for biology, and
Oh, yeah,
studying
yeah,
this
yeah,
weird
that's right.
algae, and there's this algae called chara, and it made me laugh.
Maybe this will get you
The
going.
teacher started talking about chara in class.
Germinator says you're never interesting. I beg to differ.
Fuck Germany. Come on the show, and we'll make things interesting.
Oh, Matt's saying, come at me, bro.
All right. You sure?
Yeah.
Should we
Sure.
let Matt is always interesting. Kazar found a Red Wing logo.
Correspondent.
Kazar found a Red Wings logo and looks like a vagina. You want to call in? You want to do this?
Sure.
I don't know if it's a good idea because I got to give some background.
I think it's a terrible idea. That's why we should do it.
Look, I have no problem with this. I'm not going. Germinator left our team, and it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I don't want to say, but I'm not going to go into what it was. Well, fuck it. I'm going to talk about it.
Well, you're asking
Oh,
to bring him on.
Here he is. But keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. He left the team, but we said whatever he does in the future, we're going to support, especially like a French broadcast. He wants to do sort of French version of this, and I have no problem with that. None.
We're not going to be hostile.
But Jermaine got in a fight with Matt in our chat, and then he left.
No, he didn't get into a fight. He said "fuck you" and left. He didn't get into a fight. He said "fuck you, you're stupid," and he left. That's what happened. If we're gonna be
he's an idiot.
He's not an idiot. You were awful. I got to be honest with you. I mean, I don't have a problem with you leaving, Jermaine, but I mean, I think you were way out of line. So what? He was making fun of fucking Jermaine Trudeau. What? He's like off limits. Since when were politicians off limits with us? You're not going to
like his ambassador.
Like, am I going to come in and say, "Hey, knock that shit off of George Bush. He was my commander in chief, in Iraq." I mean, come on, man.
I don't care about
Yeah, you did. You got really upset. You guys want to fight? I'm all for this.
If you want to treat a woman like a vagina, I will be upset.
He wasn't treating
I
women.
never said anything.
I don't care. I don't
is.
care about Trudeau. I don't fucking care about him.
Okay. What
You just say, oh, yeah, they're going to have a job because they have vagina. Well, man,
Sound
fuck
like you
you,
care.
man. You're an idiot.
Okay, Matt.
I'm going to repeat it.
Yeah, but the story was true.
Yeah, the story.
I don't care about the truth, man.
He was
you
dancing
don't
around-
matter,
look,
man, like that.
Let me give some background for the audience. All right, like Matt posted this picture of Trudeau dance. Trudeau's around my age. Actually, he's around. Yeah, I think he's younger than Jermaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's around my age. So he's like a Generation
the right
X.
night to be on the show. Holy
He's-
fuck! I picked the right night.
He's a Generation X douchebag. You asked for it, Jermaine. You asked for it by posting that
I
shit.
don't care.
I was never gonna bring this up.
Man, you saw my video about you know who? So what? You know I
Yeah.
don't care.
You're not afraid. I'll give you that, Jermaine. You're not a fucking afraid.
Jermaine gives zero fucks.
So he posted
No.
this ultra flaky video of Trudeau dancing around like a fairy.
Oh, yeah, I remember this video.
And then
Congratulations.
it's like, and there was also a comment he made about
fucking
feminists, and then Jermaine took offense to it and he got mad. You know?
No. Why you say that? I take offense
because you called him an idiot and left.
Woman like a vagina.
You called him an idiot and left. He was just joking.
Because he treats women like vagina.
He treats women like a vagina. He can't get laid. Have you fucking heard this song yet? For Christ's sakes, Jermaine. He doesn't treat women like anything.
How can I treat a woman like a vagina?
Yeah.
Like,
well, you told it in the chat. Fortunately,
what
I
does it
didn't
mean
say
treating
this.
like a vagina?
Is he putting his penis on every woman that he sees? Yeah, I don't get that either.
I don't get that either.
Well, if you say
I think he means like a hole
because
like...
they have vagina, that's the same thing, man.
No,
think about this.
What he was saying.
One guy at a time. One guy. Go get the Dave. Let Dave go.
What he was saying was Trudeau only gave her this job because she's a woman. That's all he said.
Oh,
and it's not
the same thing.
It's not, but it's true. I mean, the guy basically admitted it.
Come on, guys.
He admitted it. I mean, I saw Trudeau say it. I put what was his?
It's completely political.
He said that. He said it's a political move. It wasn't unreasonable. That's like Trudeau would agree. She's getting the job because she's a woman.
I don't care about Trudeau.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's called strengthening your constituency.
Yeah.
He didn't choose the best person for the job.
He chose a woman.
He chose the person because of their sex.
And based on what information, guys? On what information?
On Trudeau's. That's what he said.
Oh, okay, just because it's Trudeau's. Oh,
well, he's the guy behind
him. Charlotte did the same thing.
That's like me saying, wait a second. That's like me saying I'm a fucking clown, and then Matt goes, Dave's a clown, and then Tommy goes, who said that he's a clown? Well, Dave said he's a clown. Well, I don't give a fuck what Dave
I know.
said.
You big clown.
Okay, I got a question. Hold on, I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm not saying this as a joke or to be stereotypical, but historically, the French are known for quitting and leaving. But are you taking so much offense that because of something I said about Trudeau, you're gonna leave the channel where Tommy just gave your own personal show?
No, you didn't understand anything of what I said, huh? Yeah, that's why you're an idiot.
I treat a woman like a vagina.
No, yeah, exactly. So where do I talk about Trudeau?
Jermaine, you're incredible.
I picked the right fucking night, Tommy.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit.
I'm right, Dave.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm here. I'm
all right, you guys fought. I wasn't.
You
look,
don't make sense.
The guys are gonna make the guy. Well,
nobody makes sense, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you
didn't make sense either, man.
Look, the way I see it, Jermaine. Look, the guys are gonna fight sometimes. I get that. Yeah, sure. I fight with Dave probably. At least we've got it down to once a month. But I mean that's it. But I just the thing that upset me is I really don't think Matt did anything wrong. And I think it could have been worked out, but then my internet went out. That was the weekend that I had to cancel. I think it was the second live episode before we changed the format. And
Jermaine, here's my take, if it means anything at all. To kind of go off of what Tommy was just saying, having an argument with a buddy, especially a teammate like we became, we're a team. You don't leave over that.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
We're a little disappointed.
That's all it is. And
we still love you. We still love you. And I meant that when I said it, Jermaine. I will promote anything you do. I will promote anything you do. I still believe in you. But I mean, I just, we can't have that, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, start drinking Canadian beer and we will see.
It sucks. What do I think? I'd rather drink French beer. I'll be honest with you.
Canadian beer is awful.
It's awful.
No, that's not true.
It is.
Again, Matt, you're
treating beer like a vagina.
Okay, well, you know what? I think Canadian beer is good, and I disagree with.
Matt wins. Matt wins.
Oh, you can't.
I was gonna blow you both up, but that was better. Well, Jermaine, thanks for calling in, buddy. You got a lot of balls. I'll give it to you. You kind of asked for it, but you took it on the chin. I still love you, though.
For me personally, thank you for calling in, Jermaine.
Look, and you can ask Dave.
You're making my night just that much better.
You can ask Dave. Like, this whole situation kind of like threw me for a loop, but we still do love you. We still love you, and we still support you. Absolutely. So
I'm still here too. So
you look like you've been drinking.
No.
Are you sad? Are you depressed? Is there something going on that you just kind of took it out on Matt that day?
We can say that, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it, and that's what I was saying. Okay. Otherwise, I probably got mad at you because I knew something was. Is something going on at work?
No, it's not work. It's personal.
Woman.
a woman, and
It's a woman.
one of my best friend too that she has difficulty to whatever. I don't want to say it on
Okay,
video, but
alright.
I have to help her a lot.
It's a
so-
woman. You can't live with her. You can't beat her with a crowbar. You know.
Oh,
an-
the other woman
an
man,
ancient
in
French
Quebec, the
proverb.
wrestler I talked about earlier, it's like she doesn't talk me, so I don't care.
Oh,
about
you're
her.
fucked up. She got you fucked up. I can tell.
No,
Oh my god.
it's okay. I mean, no, you know, when you want to cry, I don't want to go, right in front and stand up and work hard every day. I mean, if you don't want help, I won't help you. As the case of my
She's
best
got
friend.
you. I know. I've been there. It's like, let me guess. She bitches at you all the time. You fucking offer your help. You offer your support. You offer love. And then she didn't do fucking any of it. And you're
No,
just, it's enough to make you want to jump off a bridge or yell at
It's
Matt.
worse. She cries. She doesn't say anything. She just cries.
I know what I will do. I will get that Arab and I will yell at him, the big dummy. Don't you dare treat women that way. And that's what you want to say to whoever's fucking her up, right? You took it out
Yeah.
on Matt. You did, didn't you?
No.
You are incredible.
I don't know, man. I'm a Gemini, so sometimes
You're
someday
emotional.
I'm like that, and the other day it's,
Don't let them
I'm
fuck
going
you
in
up,
the same
man.
way as another guy, and I'm emotional as
Sure.
much as the other guy, but
Yeah.
I don't want to. I know I screw with Matt, but I
Whatever.
don't know. I don't do what other guy do, so.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I know I.
I wish I could have helped. I wish I
would
could help.
respond, but I have to turn on my Google Translate first.
He's fucking. No, but
I'll
I
figure
get
this
what
shit
you're
out
saying.
later.
I 100% get what you're saying. I think this is fucking fascinating. Hey, let me tell you something. Don't let them fuck you up. Don't let them fuck you
no,
up.
my
man.
best friend is not that. It's because she work. My best friend, we know each other for 17 years, and she working hard. She has her own job.
Mm-hmm.
She is her own boss, and she work hard. But some people around her screw with her, and I didn't like that. But I cannot do anything because she will lose her reputation. If I,
Yeah, okay.
it's the right word. And so what I can do, it's the only thing I can do is help her to eat. It's
All right.
simple as that.
All right. You're
And
fucking.
I'm a little bit,
Honestly,
concerned about her.
honestly, I don't care. You're fucking in it right now. I can see it. I have a certain amount of sympathy. But I tell you something. I don't know the situation. But if I had to guess, and fucking Dave know what you cut yourself off, buddy.
Yes. Yeah,
No, not my
that is
friend. Not my
Tommy's
friend from
solution.
You
17
can't do
years.
this. You're gonna end up like fucking Jesse.
No. Not this friend. Not,
You can end up
I'm
like
not in
fucking
love with
Jesse.
the other friend. My best friend, I'm not in love with her.
All right.
I care about her, but
Yeah, to the point
the
where it's
wrestler,
fucking
the
you
wrestler,
up.
the wrestler girl, I don't care about her.
All
Trust me,
this
yeah.
gooey shit aside, fuck all that. Like, I can't even focus because you have amazing artwork behind you. And
It is
like,
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
Jermaine's
loving it.
fucking cool. We all knew Jermaine was fucking cool as fuck.
I'm
you know?
seeing Star Wars,
well,
I'm
that's cool.
superheroes.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
a happy fucking guy. Dude.
All right.
Look at that shit.
Hey, Jermaine.
We're 12 days away, motherfuckers. We're 12 days away.
All right. I don't care about your nerdy
Oh, yeah.
bullshit. I
12
care about
days
Jermaine
away.
right now. I care about you.
And we lost against the fucking Carolina Hurricanes, man. What is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna let you go, man. Look out for yourself, all right? Take care of yourself. Don't let
Yeah,
these
you do
bitches.
got it.
I don't care if it's your friend or not. Sometimes you gotta cut friends off. Take it from a pro.
Matt, come back, Matt.
All right. No, Matt's fine. You're good. That was a great bit. That was like awesome radio. Thank you.
No, just one thing. Just one thing.
One thing.
I'm sorry, Matt. For you.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry.
Yeah, I didn't think you had to do that, but that meant a lot to me. Let me tell you.
That's classy.
That was really classy. No, it was. But I'm gonna blow you up anyway. That was actually really classy. I gotta be honest with you.
It was, but you know what my favorite part of the whole thing is?
What?
And only we're going to get this?
What?
Ben's fucking silence. That's my favorite part of the whole fucking thing.
Ben wasn't happy.
Ben's fucking silence.
Oh, come on.
No one's going to get that, but it's great.
Look. It didn't work out. I still like Jermaine. I do. I meant what I said. I wish he'd get his shit together, and I was 100% right. It was more than likely a woman or work, and it's a woman.
I always think it's a fucking woman, though.
Because they're fucking pain in the ass. I fucking lost everything.
Well, I just
Can I
stubbed my
say
toe,
something?
but
Sure.
I stubbed my toe, but I was talking to a woman, so I guess that counts.
What do you want to say, Frenchie?
Okay, the thing I'm going to say about it is, I think it's nice that he finished with his classy.
That was classy. You can't take that away
it's
from
okay.
me. Okay.
But after saying that Matt is an idiot and a stupid guy. But,
well, this is Shot from the Point Live, you know.
Yeah, but he finished classy.
Yeah.
But we don't even understand his arguments. We don't even know if he has one and if it makes sense.
Well, first,
I'll tell you later after I run it through the translator.
I'm a Gemini too. And
you're emotional as well.
I'm a Gemini as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You fucking what? I told you. You're gonna turn into Jesse. Look at you. You're all talking about astrology and shit.
I'm on the cusp.
I'm a Libra. You know what that means? Fucking nothing.
It means everything, Tommy. How dare you?
You're right. And so's a fucking fortune cookie that I threw away last night.
Sure
God.
It means that you're angry.
Yeah.
I'm sure it means something about how you're an angry.
I wish I would
powder keg
open a
waiting to
fortune
unload.
cookie and it just say once for once. If you believe this, you're a dope.
Yeah, it depends.
On the fortune cookie?
On
If a Chinaman gives you to, or a Mexican that works fucking that washes the dishes back there, what difference does it make?
All fortune cookies are magical. Don't ever forget it.
Yeah,
but it can give indication about people, but you have to mix the name, the astrological sign.
It's all generalities, man.
God.
It's all
my father.
Yeah,
you get together with my
build
dad.
your life around it, but
get together with my dad. You guys can go bowling. You
guys should start a sewing circle. It'd be
Let's go
great.
start a sewing circle. Well, my father's like a big shot. I shouldn't.
Yes,
No,
he
I don't
is.
want to. I don't want to say that because then.
You outed him.
Yeah, kind of.
Uh-oh.
He's a big shot. He does. He never really charges for anything, which is ridiculous. He should have.
What is your dad worried about, though? He's fucking retired. He's
doing
what is
good.
he worried about?
He probably could have made some money on this, but I mean, he always felt like uncomfortable about it because of his own.
If I can ever do one thing, I'd love to get your dad on here or on my
No.
show, not on your show, because you'd be uncomfortable. I wanna get him on
And your
my
show too. You can't say fuck in front of him. You know
Yeah,
that,
well,
right?
I won't cuss. I have control. I'm a man.
Can't say
But I'll
fuck.
have him on my show, and I'll just have him do astrology corner with
All
Big
right.
Tom.
astrology.
He would
corner.
never do that.
Astrology corner with Big Tom. How good would that
Big
be?
Tom. Big Tom.
Sal,
But,
get
like,
on it. I need a graphic.
Going back to what we were saying before, Frenchie Ben was definitely upset by the whole thing, and he has every right to be upset. And I was upset, but I just, I'm sick of fucking cutting everybody off and fighting. I'm reserving that for fucking people that really deserve it, you know. And I disagree, but Jermaine did the right thing, and
The
he
first
did.
thing is that the chat is a private chat, so
It is.
he didn't spew it on the internet.
Well, he kind of like alluded to it in the, and that's that you alluded to it in this chat, and I kept completely quiet about the whole situation because I didn't think that was for public. But
and
once he,
if in nature there's 51% of women and 49% of men, does it mean that in the parliament it has to be like that?
no, of course not.
But
Well,
that's
here's
what,
another
Jermaine
thing, too.
Says, I think.
And Frenchie Ben, you guys are speaking in your second language. He is too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys a break. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys a break every time. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe. I don't know. Like everybody says, I'm a fucking nutty sociopath, but I think
You're a tyrant. Yeah,
I'm a horrible human being.
horrible.
Oh, you have a little empathy.
Yeah, Alex.
If people
You do.
knew how much empathy that Tommy C actually fucking had no idea.
Shut up.
Thank you for proving the point.
What else we got? Good stuff. Hey, why don't we go to Frenchie's news?
Huffman's not here.
What? Huffman's dying to be
Yeah, too
here.
bad he's not here, man.
He's fucking getting screwed
He
by
was
his.
fucking great on my show. You want
He's
to hear
ge-
the impression? You
Well,
wanna hear
well
what- you wanna
he's
hear a
done
little
some
clip?
work during the week for us. So, but
You want
Fussman's
to hear a clip of how he sounded last night? I got a clip. It was great.
You got a clip? Yeah, sure.
I got a
Go
clip. Here we go. Hey Jeff, what do you got going on in baseball? Well, Dave, I got.
And what was he doing? What was he doing
That
during
was-
your show?
the whole fucking show?
He's cooking.
He was cooking biscuits, man.
But you think like he's so funny. Like he doesn't turn the light on, and he's like, it's like, hey Dave, do you mind if I cook during your show? Yes. Yes.
He's like,
If you
like
gotta
he tells
cook,
me I'm cooking biscuits.
You know
I'm
what it
cooking
is?
Biscuits. I'm like, okay, biscuits, 10 minutes, not a big deal, right?
If it was
Hey, he's
anybody
rattling
else.
fucking pots and pans
Yeah,
and
no,
opening
banging
bags
shit.
and closing boxes. And
Well, I think that I mean, it's, you know what it is? If it was anybody else, I would just say he was totally inconsiderate. But he is just such a fucking multitasker. He's got to do all these
Yeah.
fucking things, and he's jumping from space to space to space, not to be stressed out. Oh God,
he doesn't stop moving for about 20 hours
No.
a day.
So can I just like he
doesn't
does like three
stop.
things at once? When you're on this fucking thing, this is the only thing you should be thinking about doing. And that goes to Jake Lang too, fucking doing whatever the fuck he does. He can't sit here.
He takes fantasy naps in the middle of shows.
Oh, I
watch
know.
him dream off.
And you know what
He's
I was
like,
just
"Oh."
thinking, Tommy? What do you got in the news? Thing. And by the way, we'll take your call, 718-395-7660, 718-395-7660, or add me and Skype me, Shop at the Point. You got something to say. If you don't, shut up. Frenchie Ben with the news.
The first news today, Brendan Prost from the Vancouver Canucks
Yes.
spears Brad Marchand in the groin
In the balls.
area yesterday.
Nice.
I can't stand Brendan Prost. I really.
Oh, I like the guy.
You've never liked Prost.
I
Now
liked
that
him when he was on my
think
team.
about it. Well, you kind of liked him, but you still said some things about
He's a
him. if I
dummy.
remember.
He's a big fucking moron. What did Marchand do to deserve that? What, did he say something? You know, and Prost is one of these code guys. You fight by the code. Where in the code does it say hit a guy in the nuts with your stick? You know,
Second page, third paragraph.
I know
but
Marchand.
he learned that from Lucic.
Probably. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's true. Maybe he thought, like, yeah, dude, that's the guy in the Bruins that hits everybody in the nose. That's Lucic, and he's on the Kings now. I can't stand Brendan Prost. He's so dumb. Like, fight him. I know fucking how annoying that guy can be. Brad Marchand's annoying. You know?
But Marchand won't go against Prost in a fight.
Probably. Because he's French.
Is he
Oh,
hit
he's
him in
gonna
the
get
dick
beat
annoying
up.
though? You know, hit him in the
Yeah,
dick.
but hit him in
annoying
the
is a whole other
balls.
level.
Like a glove to the face, a face wash, maybe a punch with the glove on.
Something,
Okay.
yeah.
The balls?
But a dick shot, yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm not feeling
what
the
kind of
dick
man
shot.
are you? I hate that.
I'm not feeling the dick
And he's
shot
probably,
at all.
if he ever says, well, I'd kick your ass. Yeah, you could. But you'd still be an
Yeah.
asshole afterwards.
Yeah, it doesn't make you any less of a
Yeah,
bag of
Jesus,
dicks.
kicking my ass. Get in fucking line.
That's the point.
You wouldn't be the first guy that did it.
You beat up a 40-year-old LARPer and a fucking invalid. Good job.
Yeah, how many cups did Brendan Prost win? 0.
I believe 0. I believe
0.
that's the correct answer.
How many cups did Marchand win? 1. And he let everybody in Vancouver know it.
1 is bigger than 0, the last I checked.
I love when Marchand did that thing where he picked up the cup in Vancouver, I think it was a year or two ago, and he pretended to kiss it. I remember Harrison Mooney. One more proof how much the jerk-offs the Boston Bruins are. You know, you guys are jerk-offs, and they're rubbing it in your face.
Yeah.
I have never met, with the possible exception of Buffalo Sabre fans, and who's only on my shit list right now because of the video he did last year. Absolutely.
Oh, and the supporting of tanking. Don't forget that.
Yes. But the Canucks fans are right behind him.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, who's that fucking Dale Weiss when he was on the Canucks? He freaking tried to sucker Thornton to a fight, and then he ran away trying to get the 5-minute major, and the referees didn't fall for it. And I'm like,
Nice.
yep. And I wrote on one side, that's Vancouver hockey. All these Canucks fans come back at me. You don't know what the circumstances were. You can't say, well, what the fuck? That's a pussy move. And the fucking
It
ref
is a
agreed
pussy
with
move.
me. They gave him both 5. Or both
What
2.
did he do? Did he show him a picture of him fucking his wife?
No, he fucking suckered Thornton in the fight, and then he ran away so he could get the major because he dropped the gloves. Didn't work.
Bitch move.
It was a bitch move.
bitch move.
And you know what the other bit? Then they sent his ass to Montreal, where he belongs. Deal with it. I don't like that. What do you think of that, Frenchie Ben? I know you don't like. I'm sure you're a big Marchand fan, like me.
No, I'm not. Essentially, I don't like what Prost did, but because it's against Marchand,
It's okay.
I give him a
Give it a
pass.
pass.
Yeah.
That's why we have Frenchie Ben, because he's honest.
He's honest. That's hockey hatred right there.
Yeah,
I get it.
really hates
I
him.
get it. I hate the
cares?
Packers. I get it.
If Marchand,
I would take Marchand in my team any day.
yeah,
Don't get me
I would
wrong.
too.
Really?
I'd take him as
Oh,
my
yeah.
son.
You'd have him on the Canadiens?
Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh God, he would fit in perfect over there. You kidding me? Probably turn that team around. Well, actually, they're pretty good right now.
Him and Gallagher, it would be
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
You see, I must be something. There's something wrong with me because if Brett Favre ever put on a Bears jersey, I might have fucking killed myself.
Yeah, and if you win your Super Bowl,
No, I would. No.
Okay, all right.
I'd like to believe that my hatred would stand tall. I wouldn't acknowledge it.
yeah.
No ring.
I like Marchand, and I wish he was.
No
I
ring.
wish. I don't
Fuck
rather
Favre.
have him as a son. I wish he was my son.
You wish Marchand was your son?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'd be
Well,
totally
name your
fine.
son Brad. Well, there you go. We just named your kid Brad.
No, it's Tommy.
Bradley. Tommy Bradley Marchand
it's-
Callanan.
It's Thomas Michael Gregory Raymond Callanan. I'm not even joking.
What is he, fucking Venezuelan?
Well, I gave Laura a similar long name, and that's I had a Puerto Rican roommate at the time in my barracks room, and he says, "What are you Spicks over there?" That's what he said. No, not me. What are you, a bunch of Spicks? We don't even do that in my family, and I'm Puerto Rican. You know? I gave Laura a ridiculously long name. I just think it's funny. Joke's on them. I only have I have 3 names. It's one too many, actually. If you really think about it, you don't need a
middle names are fucking stupid.
You don't even need names ridiculous. Why not have fun with it? Do what River Phoenix's family did. Played a big joke on all those.
Or Budweiser.
Yeah, call him or Budweiser.
There you go. I gotta know if that was a God-given name, man. If that was his birth name, I need to know.
You know what's really funny too? I found because I found this. He snuck into a gas station. Well, let's see. This is not Budweiser's first run-in with the law. He snuck into a gas station, August 2014. Police saw him climbing out of a shattered window in the 900 block of LeMay Ferry Road. Weisser escaped after the chase. Police found evidence linked Weisser to the break-in when his blood matched the DNA on the scene. Budweiser has...
Could you
believe it?
He wanted to do?
I guess. Who did
you name your kid? The mothership, Ben.
He named his kid Budweiser, and he has problems. What a shock.
I bet his fucking name is like Jeremiah Buddy Weiser, something like that.
It says here, Budweiser.
My question is, what the guy was supposed to do at the factory?
I think they have tours in there like they do over here on breweries, like in a Guinness store.
And he hid in the bathroom. And
he didn't want to go.
Fucking closed.
Okay.
I think he just went in there and started demanding to speak to his father.
Yeah. Or maybe he was one of those weird perverts who had to like put his dick in a bottle or something.
That's what I told Jermaine Dion to do. Start demanding that Marcel recognizes him.
Daddy, where are you, Daddy?
I watch you win those Stanley Cups. And no, that's right. You did not win no Stanley Cup. You win the Kings.
No cups for you. You are the Dan Marino of hockey.
Of hockey. Help me take care of this bitch, Matt Kazar.
His younger, Marcel Dion's younger brother, Gilbert, has a cup.
Yeah, that's true.
Gilbert? That's a name.
Yeah, that's a name.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. Americanize it for me. Thank you.
Gilbert.
Oh, we all understand.
It's not Lemieux, it's Lemieux-X.
That's right.
I had a little tough time with that when I first saw that name in the 80s. Lemieux? There's an X at the end. Actually, I knew a guy named Brodnix, and I realized, your real name is Bardot.
Bardot,
yeah. And he's like, I don't fucking care. He's a black guy.
I ain't French, you stupid fuck.
I'm French. Well,
Go
you
back
are.
to Woodbridge.
Guess where he was from? New Orleans area, like Mississippi.
Oh, God, he was Cajun, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He's a Cajun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not how Cajun people sound. French. Cajun people sound like, I will guarantee.
I'll guarantee.
It's the worst shit ever, man.
I've never met a Cajun person.
Fran Drescher than a goddamn Cajun right now.
Really? I never met a Cajun. The only one I know.
They're the worst.
I know Robert De Niro in Cape Fear.
One cool fucking Cajun. It's Gambit. Other than that, fuck them all.
Oh, yeah. Gambit. You big
Gambit.
nerd.
Badass.
It's not a real
and you know
person.
why Gambit's acceptable? Because he could set shit into make it explosive. That's why.
They gave him like the lamest. What was his name? Remy LeBeau. Gambit from the X-Men. Remy LeBeau. It doesn't even sound like a real name. You know?
Wait, yes. Remy
LeBeau? Really? It's the
like,
maybe it does work. It's like the Clark Kent of French.
Perfectly fucked up French name, yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. It's like Remy. It's just almost like too stereotypical, I guess. I think that's what I was guessing at. It's almost too.
There's not that many Remy.
There are not that many Remys anymore. There's not too many Hanses in Germany anymore. They kind of cut that shit out.
They cut that shit out.
Yeah. They cut that shit out. Char almost killed Patch. He's a criminal. Man, Germ's in it right now, dude. He's in it.
He's in it.
He's in it.
Dude. He said he almost killed Patch.
Honestly, I got to be honest with you. I don't know if they shouldn't have charged him. And I know that's shocking from me, but I don't know that they
That is shocking from you.
I don't know, man. That looks so deliberate.
No, you're right, though.
I found that, well, I mean, like what? What the fuck is the difference between that? What Marty McSorley did?
Yeah, no, nothing.
I mean, I suppose, I don't think that was big because he fucking let the puck go. Similar to the one that happened to Stefan. He let go of the puck, man. He finished. I don't think he meant to put him in the, and the result would be, if he could look in the future, I don't believe that for a minute.
And he went at him.
But he went to hurt him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He could have really killed him.
He could have.
I don't know how you. I mean, another thing is, here's another thing about Chara. He's pretty clean, other than that particular incident. He had a lot of respect. It did hurt his reputation, deservedly so. But
yes, he knows how strong he is.
This is getting ugly. Oh, they're all fighting in the chat. Oh, Mamba's there. Big shocker.
Oh, Mama's upset. Mama's extra surly.
He hasn't been surly in the chat in a long time.
Oh, he's extra saltified. I guarantee it. He's got baseball issues.
What else you got, Jerem? Or, sorry, Ben.
Then the next news.
I'm concerned about Jerem a little bit. Go ahead.
This week we saw the first rivalry night in Brooklyn. The Islanders beats the Rangers 2-1.
I'm sure the 4 people who were able to actually see it in the stands were really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bizarre
good game. Actually, to give you a great idea how good a job NBC does with the Wednesday Night Rivalry, it actually looked good on television.
They do a fantastic.
I don't know. It was just brighter. I mean, I've seen the MSG broadcast. It just doesn't look as good as the. It looked great. It was a damn good game too. It was a damn good game. I mean, it was something I could stomach losing. The problem, one of the reasons I could stomach losing is there's no rivalry. Let's be honest. There's no Rangers-Islanders rivalry anymore. No. McElrath's going to have to fucking punch Tavares' teeth in the third row before that. I think there's like a mutual respect for the teams. I mean, the fans still hate each other.
Well, because there's one king of New York. You know, it's not like
it wasn't always like that. When the Islanders won 4 in a row, I mean, you damn right they were kings, but they weren't kings of Manhattan. And I think that's the difference.
It's a Rangers town.
Yeah,
even when the Islanders were winning, it's probably still fucking.
When the Islanders were winning when I was a kid, they were the kings of New York, no doubt.
Really?
But it wasn't like when the Devils won, where it's like, oh yeah, the Devils won. No. You know who Brian Trottier was. You knew who Dennis Potvin was. Yeah, when I was a kid. I was real little. But they were kings in the NHL. I mean, it was just like, it was... They're the first team I remember, like my first hockey team, like registering it was the New York Islanders. And that makes sense. Because, I'm talking 82, 81, 82, 83, when I'm first having my first memories that I can recall. So, yeah, it was the Islanders. I mean, they were just gods, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably see... Frenchie Ben and me almost like... We're only a few months apart, you know.
Yeah.
He's only like
but that part, the beginning of the '80s, it's not that clear in my mind.
You don't remember the Islanders? I remember that. I remember Gretzky when he won.
Not that much. It was the transition between the Islanders and the Oilers.
I'll be honest with you, I remember the Oilers more than I remember the Islanders, but I remember the Islanders being. But you remember because even after they lost the cup to the Oilers, I mean, they still were like predicted to win the next year. Well, they'll get it back the next year. But it did kind of fall apart after that, you know.
The Montreal Canadiens at that time were bad, so we didn't went that far in the playoffs.
The Rangers are.
Let's say in 81, 82, we were not that good.
Oh,
see, to conjure up the even fucking memory, he had to be like, what were Montreal doing? What were the Canadiens?
Yeah,
doing
well, they had kind of been dethroned by the Islanders. The Islanders dethroned the very dominant Habs in the 70s, the last of their really super dominant teams. Yeah. And then the Oilers dethroned the Oilers dethroned the Islanders dethroned the Habs, the Oilers dethroned the Islanders, and that was really the end of dynasties in hockey. That was it.
Then there was Detroit.
Yeah, but they won 2 in a row, and they won a few, but they never felt like it never felt like, I'll be honest, a dynasty's a team that wins like at least 3 in a row, I think. But I think because it's almost impossible with salary caps and stuff like that, it's just like impossible to do it now, which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. It probably is a good thing. It's definitely more fair.
Ultimately, it's probably a good thing because it means more teams are in it and it helps the fan bases. So it's probably better for hockey. I mean, look, you can make an argument about, football's at its like highest fucking standpoint, but with the Patriots being as dominant as they were, I think it turned off a lot of people as well. So
it did, but some of the hatred towards the Pats is just borderlines on insanity.
Well, and that's kind of an asset too. When you have a team that's that dominant, that gets that crazy, everybody's tuning in just because they want to see either them lose or a plane crash into the fucking stadium. So, it's what they're hoping. They're like, something's got to happen. Fuck these Patriots.
Black Mama's going on and on about the Kings and how are the Kings looking good? I haven't really paid a lick of a fucking attention to them. How are they doing?
Let's find out.
They're doing better.
They're doing better.
They started off really well. They
started off and then they got a little hot and then it kind of cooled
They're
off.
in first place. 16-8, 33 points.
Somebody calling about the Kings. Give me a call.
That puts them third in the conference. It's not bad.
Somebody calling about the Kings. Get some
7-2-1 in their last 10. They've won 3 straight.
Oh, I want to talk about something sort of serious. I got a donation. It's only $1 from Zach Dobransky in Minnesota, and I have moral qualms with kids under 18 giving me donations. But it was only $1, so just because it bothers me and I want to be able to sleep at night, which I'm having trouble doing because all my wife does is snore and fart last all night. It's ridiculous with this fucking baby. I can't wait. Tommy can't get here soon enough.
Is it in that order? Snore.
I want my wife back. I'm a little sick of this shit. With the brain, with the baby.
She's irrevocably changed.
You know what's gonna happen? She's gonna be relevant because she's gonna see that baby and she's gonna look at me and is like, "What a fucking loser." That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. That's what happened to my last wife.
See, the great thing is,
I was great till Laura was born, Dave.
Your wife's never going back to normal. Yeah. There is no normal now.
Oh, I know that. I mean, and you know I know that, but
I know you know that.
But I can't sleep at night. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, so anyway, Zabransky, Zabinski, Zadababinski, I don't know.
Zarembinski.
Wow, you remember everything, Frenchie Ben.
Good job.
Good job.
Jesus.
It's second language too. I didn't know you spoke Polish.
Yeah,
but he donated. So I just wrote to him, and I said, "Look, you're 15. I want you to tell your parents if you're doing this, right? And I can't do that with every 15-year-old, but I mean, we're small enough where I can interact with the fans. And I mean that. I think if you're under 18, you really got to be asking your parents if that's, I don't know how the situation works with social media and stuff.
Do you want to see the permission slip, though?
No, but it's just it's a trust thing. And then the strange thing is he wrote back and he says, "Oh, yeah, everything's cool. My mom said I had to donate. My mom said I had to donate because I listened to your show." And I said, "That's not true either. But I'm really, really cool." The fact that you approached your mom, like he would kind of listen to me and say, but no, apparently she went in and told him to do it. But that's not true either. You can do that, but I just want to.
Oh, you know that's not true?
What? What's not true?
You know that's not true? Or are you speculating that's not true?
What? No. I'm absolutely. You don't have to fucking donate if you listen.
No, of course not. But I mean, I could see the mom coming in going, "Wow, you watch this guy every single day."
Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, you did that. Not with 18-year-olds, and really not with anybody. I can't.
Yeah. No, not with 18-year-olds. Yeah.
I can't do that. You want to do some boxing?
Why not?
Yeah, I know.
You're stealing from me now, Tommy. I don't like.
No, but I didn't know this. Apparently, Klitschko's has been defeated, and he got defeated in Germany, and I didn't know anything about this.
Dusseldorf, yeah.
So the new guy
5 hours away.
Is his real name Tyson Fury? That sounds like a guy I could select in Street Fighter. Is that the champion?
Name.
So that's the new champion. Where's he from?
UK.
Yeah, he's from the UK.
We have a British world champion?
Oh,
he's
not
6'9".
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Who was the last British world champion? Oh, Lewis. But this guy's white.
Yeah, Lennox Lewis, man.
He doesn't count. He's not white. Just kidding. Yes, right. That's true.
There's been a couple.
He was Canadian at first, Lennox Lewis.
Did David Hay hold the title? Held the title for a little bit, didn't he? He held one of them.
I thought Klitschko had it for the last 15 years.
There's been a couple of Brits.
Well, he has opinion on women in boxing. Want to hear it?
Yes.
Me too. Here it is.
What do you think about women in boxing?
Women in boxing?
Yeah.
I think they're very nice when they're walking around that ring holding them cards.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
He'll be getting a letter from Lambert.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
No, Tyson Fury gives 0 to very few fucks. I mean, he doesn't care about anything. He's hated by a lot of people, including his own countrymen.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't like him in the UK either?
Well, the fan base loves him.
I like him.
Fan base loves him.
He looks like a big prick.
He's kind of a
Want to hear else what he had to say?
I like them actually. They give me inspiration after when I'm tired and I see a good short walking, wiggling about with the round 2, round 8, round 10. So I think women in boxing is very good. Very
What do you think women boxing?
Women what?
Actually fighting.
Well, it's up to everybody wants to do the same thing, what they want to do. I'm all for it. I'm not a sexist, you see.
Yeah.
I believe if a man should go to work all his life, then a woman can go to work all her life.
I think if you're not good in it, you shouldn't do it anyway.
Exactly.
No
if you're not
matter-
good enough, you won't make it anyway. So who am I to say, don't you do that because you're a girl?
Yeah.
Or don't you do that because whatever?
You think he's trying to make a save there, Dave?
He didn't try. He saved it. He
Okay.
saved it.
It ain't over.
Because the first thing that he said could have been considered an off the cuff. Maybe he's just an idiot and he misunderstood the question.
I don't think
and
so.
then we got to clarify it. He said the right thing.
I don't know.
But I believe woman's best place is in the kitchen and on the back.
Thank you, Tyson.
I don't
Thank
think
you, Tyson. Good
he doesn't
job,
give a rat's
Tyson
ass, that
fucking
guy.
Fury. He may have lost it there.
I don't think he gives
Life
a rat's ass.
lessons, Dr. Fury.
He doesn't care. He doesn't really care. I think he's fucking around like I fuck around with my wife. That's what I think he's doing. He also goes on to make a comment about what's her face?
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah. Like they say, what do you think of her fighting? It's like, I think she's hot, you know. He doesn't care. I guess when you're heavyweight champion, you can say whatever the fuck you like.
Yeah, well, he might as well, say why he can while he can.
Is he a
because
good
it won't
fighter? Let me do Oh, wow.
He's big. He's big.
He does look like a beast.
And he's rather athletic, but he's not a good fighter. I don't
Really?
think he's a good fighter. Look, he dominated the fight against Klitschko, but Klitschko got a fucking sudden case of old. Okay?
Yeah. Actually, that's not so sudden. He's been old for the last 10 years.
He got a sudden case of old,
Old.
and he got beat. And I don't think Tyson Fury looked very good in the fight, but he was dominant because he was fighting a slow old man who couldn't get off the jab. Tyson Fury is not he would get his ass kicked in any other era. I don't see him holding on to title long. I think Klitschko is probably going to make the adjustments. He's going to take the belt back from him, and then probably retire more than likely. And then we'll see Fury and one of the other up and coming young heavyweights, which is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you agree, Frenchie Ben?
Yeah, I think so. But even if he fought, what's his name, Deontay Wilder, the American, I think he could lose because I think Wilder is more athletic.
Okay.
He is.
So this guy was a big guy who beat the hell out of Klitschko when it was long fucking over with. And let's face it, the heavyweight depth has not been good. And like Klitschko's been dominating because he's the only half a fighter in the world. You know,
beat the hell out of him is a little bit of a stretch. He
Oh, really?
the guy.
He edged him out?
He beat the hell out of him by any stretch.
Really?
He just outpointed him. He was more busy. He landed a little bit more, not all that much more, really. He was a little more busy, and Klitschko looked lost most of the fight. He couldn't get the guy's range down. It was the first time first time in a long time that he's fought a taller guy. He didn't really seem to know what to do with the range. He couldn't get his jab off. And Tyson Fury just keep capitalizing and throwing punches, so he won the fight. I mean, he didn't beat the shit out of Klitschko.
You're so
by any stretch.
professional. If you like that kind of stuff, you got to go to Dead on Dave's channel.
I love boxing, man.
No, I mean, your delivery is very professional. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thank you. Well, I love it, man.
Not like all the
try-
jerk-offs on this show where he's fucking up,
Yeah.
not showing up. Well, at least Huffman's screwing up things by cooking.
Huffman, wait.
How the hot dogs, Huffman?
I hope your biscuits were good, dickhead.
Yeah. That bacon smells great. Fucking try that shit on my show. See what happens.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm a bitch, Huffman.
Did you let him do it, though? I mean, I can't believe you just...
Well, I mean, like, I didn't want to yell at him. I did say something throughout the show. I was like, Jesus, Jeff, you're killing me. But he just kept doing it because like, apparently I'm that.
Yeah, you
I'm that bitch.
you gotta step these. Yeah! Real talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Hey, December 15th, the release of Black Mozart. That's probably a nice little reminder. I feel guilty now. I have been putting it during the week. Oh, God, I'm so bad at plugging people. And CJGProductions, or Ken Morrison. His brother was kind of nervous about giving us that material.
Really?
He figured I was going to claim it. Yeah, I did write it, by the way. I did come up with the song. That's about it. They did it stuff. But thank you, Real Talk. You're the best. And Dave's going to have your record release party. And I think we're going to call yours Real Bong Talk or something, or Real Talk. You're going to co-host with me. We're going to do it like
I'm excited, man. December 17th.
It's fucking great.
Bandcamp.com. You can get the album for $9. Bandcamp.com.
Bandcamp.com. And he's really, really good. I like Wild West.
It's a great album. I've heard it. It's fantastic.
It's fucking good from the top down. So, yeah, he said he knew I was going to like Wild West. He knew that I was going to like freak
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You saw that
I can
too?
see that. Yep.
I need energy. I need boobies and explosions in my music.
Yes, you're getting older. The ADD is taking over. Give him some excitement.
I need that.
Ice cream and strippers.
Yes.
That's if you put them together, especially, it really does the trick.
Everybody says Elaine Vigneault is a fucking genius, but what everybody doesn't know, it's ice cream and strippers. The Rangers.
That's
Yeah. Ice cream and
That's what
strippers.
gets the job done.
Listen, since nobody's fucking calling today, which is a little bit of a surprise, disappointment. Watch, I'm gonna guilt my way into calls.
putting people off. I'm too.
Or maybe I
aggressive.
could just call them a bunch of shit bums and shit. Frenchie Ben, let's cut through your news. Let's do it. Let's
go.
Let's go.
Jagger this week tweets NHL All-Star Game 3-on-3 format would kill me. So I'm gonna read you the tweet.
Yeah, go ahead.
He said, "Fans, I appreciated your votes for All-Star Game, but 3-on-3 would kill me, and I don't want to die yet. Thank you for understanding. I'm too old."
I sent him a tweet back.
Did you know that Teemu Selanne replied to him?
Yeah, I did. I think I heard. What did he say?
God.
I heard about this.
Okay. Do you want to?
Yeah. Tell me. What did Teemu say?
Teemu said, "I vote you, bud. You are not that old yet, and you are so much smarter than this day's kids anyway.
That's true.
Keep it rolling, my friend."
Yeah. You know why Teemu did that? Because if fucking Yager's not there, he's going to start feeling shitty about his life. You better show up. You know what I said? You're going. You're older than me. You're going.
He wants to go on vacation.
He doesn't realize how many guys in their early 40s, late 30s are counting on him to make them feel young by going. So Yager, you're going.
We can just go fuck another 19-year-old model.
Yeah, but it's hard.
In the All-Star Game. Fuck all you old fucks.
He can go. He needs to go. They're short shifts.
Yeah, because 3-on-3 would be good. You just give him the puck, and he's gonna keep it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wear a fucking oxygen mask.
I think that's the thing
Fuck
that he feels. I think he feels because he hasn't done a Yager-esque like Deke in a long time, like Deke the shit out of somebody. And I think
his hip might fall.
Yeah,
off.
exactly. Might end up in the net. And I think
he would have problem with skating, but he's really good to protect the puck.
Protect the puck. He can still handle it well, but he's not gonna like that. It's not 1992 versus Chicago Blackhawks when he fucking just makes everybody look ridiculous. And I think he's going to feel a certain amount of pressure to do something like that because it is an exhibition, and he doesn't want to do it because it's going to hurt.
As good as he still is playing for 174 years old, he has lost a step or seven. Okay, he has, but he's still great.
He still can play in the National Hockey League as far as I'm concerned. I mean, listen, this trend continues right down, but I want him there because I'm counting on him not to make me feel old. This is the last All-Star game I will watch before I turn 40, and it's up to him.
You should tweet him. You should
tweet him. I did. I said you're going. I did. I tweeted you're going. You're going.
Yeah, but
that's what I told him.
Tell him why.
It doesn't matter. He's going. He's an NHL hockey player. He doesn't need me to tell him. What am I, his dad? Go.
No,
I need to feel good about myself. You know how hard it is for me? Generation X is in their 40s. It sucks. We were the cool hip guys, and nobody knew what we were going to do when we got older. Well, we got old, and we did everything else the other fucking generation did. Nothing.
The game is in Nashville. You would have fun in Nashville.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of country girls.
Yeah.
I like the guy with the long black hair. Think about that.
Black. I think you're being generous.
Why don't you just do one shift, say you're hurt, go back in the locker room, and those girls, especially the girls in Texas, are the best. Oh God, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Just put a cowboy hat on. Say, I'm big cowboy. Save horse. Come here.
Moo buckaroo.
Save horse. Ride cowboy. Look at me. I'm the ride cowboy. What else you got? What do you got, Frenchie?
In the news this week, there was a game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Columbus Blue Jacket. And during the game, Nick Foligno tried to he landed a knee on Fleischmann. And Nathan Beaulieu came to fight him. And it didn't went well for Beaulieu. He got dropped.
He got dropped.
I tell you something. He could do a mob movie. Foligno. Is he Portuguese or Italian? Foligno.
Sounds Italian.
Yeah, he could be. I don't know what he is, but that scared the balls off me. I tell you something. He beat the shit out of that guy.
He hit him with a goddamn uppercut from Alabama.
He's a fucking captain of the team. He is I don't think he likes doing that. I think, he's obviously got other things going on. But goddamn, if that didn't send a message.
And Beaulieu won't shy away from a battle. He's a fighter.
He's a tough kid too. But he
doesn't seem to be, but
he got back in there.
He didn't act like a bitch.
No, he got back in there.
Isn't there some kind of controversy, like the Habs kind of broke their own rule, or what, the concussion rule or something like that? But then I found out they didn't break their own. There's no they didn't break the rule. They didn't break the rule.
It was bad this week in Montreal because the journalists they jumped on that story because he went to the bench for 5 minutes, and then during the intermission, that's when the doctors checked him. So they
did the
jumped
protocol.
on it. Yeah, but they just critique the fact that they didn't went in the protocol as soon as he stopped.
Yeah, all right. So there was
because we didn't see a doctor physically take him to the back. They're fucking assuming he didn't get the protocol. That's irresponsible fucking journalism.
Well, it's not even that. The journalists want to control what goes on in the NHL, which I'm convinced of. So anything so he sat down. They probably said, it could have been something like this. It very easily could have been something like this. Like, I can't move. I don't want to sit down. Okay, you can sit here for 5 minutes, but then we have to go through the whole system. And
that's, I kind of get the point from the journalists, but at the same time, they are pussy. They don't understand that hockey is a tough sport. And
yes, they do.
You have a guy who's 4'2", asking 120 pounds, asking. Oh, you didn't go into the protocol.
I don't buy that, Frenchie. I don't think it has anything to do without them being pussies or them being caring. It has everything to do with wanting to control what the league does. Look, for everything I've seen from Puck Daddy, and I don't know about the French media, but you could tell me they want this friggin' lawsuit to go through. This one with Mike Peluso. They want them to win, even though it's completely ridiculous.
Because eventually, if you listen too much to these guys, one day there won't be any checks in hockey.
I don't think they care. Because they can get a job writing about something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they care. I think when you go in as a journalist, they don't tell you in school to report the news. I think they tell you to go change the world. And I don't think there's much of a rule book on how to change the world, in other words, than by any means necessary. I don't believe
basically,
that.
You think that these writers are a bunch of guys who have just utter contempt for the sport they can't play.
It seems like that. I don't know if I'm sure they definitely have contempt for the athletes, but in some cases, I think you're right, Dave. Yeah. I think they have contempt. It's not about them being put. I'm through arguing over this because, we have these social justice nuts, and they say, "Wow, you guys, everybody gets lost in the argument. You can't get offended over everything. What are you, a bunch of babies? No. They're not babies. They're using the fact that their their victimization about being a defendant, so they can control everybody how everybody talks. Yeah. That's what it is. So you get sidetracked. It's a red herring by arguing about you can't look. So you get offended. Some people get offended all the time, and you're in that stupid argument, and the whole time you're feeding them. You're feeding them, and they're winning the fucking battles.
Yeah.
Fucking the Attorney General of the United States says she's going to prosecute people who say mean things about Muslims. That's what it's about. It ain't about fucking if you're a pussy in hockey. It's about controlling speech.
Yeah, don't report anything going on in your neighborhood just in case you might be wrong. You might go to jail.
So by the time you're arguing that the reporters are pussies, at the whole time they're working on fucking NHL to whether they follow the protocol or not, which they did.
Seems like it.
While you're arguing over something else, they're working on the NHL. And you know what they're saying?
I don't know what they want, these people.
Control.
I don't think they push their logic to the end.
Control. It's control.
Yeah,
control. That's it. Control. That's all it is. You look at anything on the fucking...
Because of course, essentially, you cannot be against somebody who wants to protect people's head. You want people to have their
That's what they're
straight.
banking on, Frenchie. That's what they're banking on, that sentiment right there, so you won't question the bullshit of their agenda.
You're talking about fucking injuries. You're talking about how you care about the players, and first of all they're going to say is you're a Neanderthal, and you want it to be like gladiators out there, so you've effectively neutralized there. And what the real thing is control. It's control. You look at anything in the fucking Democratic platform, anything. What you tell me the issue, with the possible exception of being pro-abortion, that doesn't have to do with increasing the power of government. Nothing. So it's no different with hockey. It's no different with geek stuff as far as Gamergate. It's control. That's all it is. So while you're arguing with Anita Sarkeesian about you can't get offended about everything, she's getting hired by Intel to make Mirror's Edge. They're winning. They're winning. You know? But the only thing is this thing in Mizzou screwed them up, and I think South Park's doing a job on them too. And
South Park is
just the
doing
fact this lunatic Donald
fantastic
Trump's
job.
fucking walking away with the election, it looks like. I think there is some kind of rebellion. But otherwise, they're winning.
So you
Look,
think
Patrick
it's,
Kane.
Look,
Patrick Kane.
Conscious?
What were we yelling
from their part?
Frenchie.
Oh, God, yes.
Frenchie, what were you yelling about Patrick Kane? The facts don't point to Patrick Kane. We're screaming at the top of our lungs. And the reporters are
battle plan.
pretending that we didn't say it. Because that wasn't the goal. The goal was to get rid of the presumption of innocence, which is what a first world country has. That's what the goal. We're arguing the wrong thing. We're falling for the red herrings every single time. That's what it is.
It's because we're decent fucking human beings.
Yeah.
You're a decent human being for thinking about the player safety, Ben, but that's not what they care about.
You're a decent human being for taking somebody literally.
Yeah.
And giving
Face
the benefit of the
value.
doubt and meaning what they say and saying what they mean. But they don't. They don't.
Patrick Kane case, I think I'm on your side because we like to see big names fall, but we have to understand that as soon as we let them do that to these guys, then it's going to come to us.
It's exact that was my whole thing, but I realized
and you're right about that.
Look, you know, like my dad says, is that was telling me it starts with like rape being a crime. That, you know, like, I mean, look at the UK; they just passed a fucking law. It's really great. You have to prove, if you're in the UK, if a woman
Got consent.
whether you got consent or not. That's a new tool the police can use, right? So, in other words, under this law, Patrick Kane would have been arrested immediately because he couldn't. Because that's something you can't prove. And even if you got fucking here's the red herring attack. What do I got to do? I got to take my iPhone and ask the girl and then put it on tape. And even if you did do that, it wouldn't matter.
Nope.
It wouldn't fucking matter.
She was coerced.
It wouldn't happen. She was coerced. So you're screwed. The idea is control. Somebody accuses you of rape. That the evidence is the accusation. You go to jail. They didn't want Patrick Kane to be guilty or innocent. They wanted him to go to jail. They wanted him to lose his career. It's power. It's control. That's all I got to say about that. What else you got in the news?
In the news, there's Patrick Kane who tied Bobby Hall for 21 games with points
Golden Jet
in a row.
He's a
So it's a
goddamn
Blackhawks
franchise record.
I almost want Patrick Kane not to win the damn MVP this year when he breaks all these records. So like it can be without
For the outrage.
So well then I can go on the fucking on my show and go, see, I've been telling you. Not that it'll make a difference. Yeah.
So today he could surpass that record.
Good for him.
And
well,
then,
yeah, they're playing Winnipeg in a few
try
hours.
to beat Wayne Gretzky with 51 straight games.
He's a long way away from that, bud.
He's not going to
a long
do
way
that.
from
But
that.
hey,
But, you know, the funny thing is, he's playing really well. Blackhawks are playing.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Keep it going. Keep it coming, Frenchie. Knock these out. I want to make, knock them out. Knock them out.
Tim Murray, the GM of Buffalo, thinks that the NHL scoring crisis is media driven.
It is. He's right.
Partly, yes.
He's hard. He's
but at
right.
the same time, I checked the coach. How do you call that? The review, the coach challenge.
Yeah.
And
big failure.
And it gets away some goals. Yesterday, the Eric Stahl goal against Montreal, I would have because of the rules. I know it was dismissed, but to me, it's a good goal.
Yeah. Well, to me, that's what you NHL vets get. This is something Puck Daddy's been pushing, and all these fucking jackasses have been pushing for. Told you all it was probably a mistake, and what a shock. Why the fuck would we allow the fucking referee to make the decision when we already have Toronto? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
It was a stupid idea in the first place. Instant replay barely works in the fucking NFL.
Well, to be fair, the numbers are backing up a little bit here. Since 2006, when the goals per game average was 293. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong numbers. Never mind. I take away.
Good job.
I take away my entire argument there.
Sounded good.
It did until I realized I was reading.
What else you got? Spit them out, French.
And another news: Jonathan Bernier he's so bad this year that he got sent to the Marlies in the AHL for a conditioning stint. But the thing is,
he's not coming back.
He won't go away from the pressure because the Marlies plays in Toronto.
Yeah, the Marlies that's a tough team to play for when you're playing in the NHL. They're like the pride of the AHL, and I wouldn't be shocked if we never see him again.
And he's so bad. He played 9 games. He has a 3.28 average. He has no victories, 8 losses, 1 in overtime. And his save percentage is .888.
Ain't all his fault. That team sucks. I will say that. Team sucks. They're terrible.
I got the correct numbers now, by the way.
What's that?
It's since 2006, 2005-2006, when the goals per game average was 3.8. It has gone down to this year to where it's 2.65. So
that's the year they got rid of the red line. That's the year they got rid of the red line. So
there's some numbers that back up a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I tell you something. I did think it was a little weird. That I think it just says more about Bernier than it says about maybe the decision Masons. Right? That fucking kid gets a shutout, and then like, okay, we got our guy. Then he gets lit up the next day by
didn't he win,
Winnipeg.
Didn't he win last night?
Winnipeg. Yeah, he did. But I think it's bizarre thinking, but I think that's how much they hate Bernier. That's how much they think he sucks. And he probably is going to get lost. Because they tell you something, it's not that much difference between the AHL and the NHL. It's not that much. And if you're not on your game, you're done. And
the kid had 27 saves last night against fucking St. Louis. That's no small feat. That's no small feat. That's nice.
What's that guy in? What's that guy in Russia?
But when a goalie is in a bad team, he cannot shine.
There's not much you can do.
We saw that with Dubnik.
With Dubnik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we know Dubnik's good.
Even with Hammond last year, too.
Very good. Yeah, it really depends.
The team got hot, though.
Depends on your team.
Of course, Tommy, there's trade rumors because there's guys at the end of the year that are going to be unrestricted free agents, like Eric Stahl, Dustin Byfuglien, Stamkos, Kopitar. So these are big names.
I don't know why Winnipeg just doesn't re-sign Byfuglien. I really can't figure that out.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I don't get that at all.
Winnipeg's doing some weird stuff.
You're talking about fucking Justin Bernier. Who kept popping in my head is Briskalov. Fucking, they're gonna go bowling. Both of them.
Go bowling. We should start a league.
Briskalov. It's fucking.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Yeah. Look at it that way.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Because it's a career, and it means everything, and it makes a difference between having an excellent life and a subpar one. That's why you have to be mad. And let me tell you something. Bernier feels that burn right now. I mean, it must suck to get sent to the Myers.
Oh God!
Keep going. Keep running through it.
In Toronto, they asked themselves, since he's in Toronto, he didn't show or prove that he's a number 1 goalie. So that's where they are in their reflection.
I don't know. They never decided on one either, which I heard that didn't help. I hate that. I hate the fact that they've had 2 goalies there the last 3-4 years. I think that's management's fault.
At one time, they thought that Reimer could be the number 1.
Yeah, but he never. No coach went on there, not Randy Carlyle, anybody, and said, "You're our guy. We're going to you sink." They just kept on bouncing him back and forth, which is the worst. Probably one of the reasons they lost to Boston, 2012 or 13, I think it was.
And there's big rumors of trade in Edmonton because now that Chiarelli and McLellan are there for since the beginning of the year, now they probably know who they want to get rid of. So Eberle and Nugent Hopkins are maybe on the trade route.
We've been trying to trade everybody on that team for the past 4 years. They can't get rid of those first-round draft picks.
No.
If I was them, I would trade Nugent Hopkins because you have Connor McDavid and you have Draisaitl.
You know what I do, and I don't know, and you have to be in the locker room. I'd take the biggest bitch there, and I'd throw him against the fucking wall. I'd trade him for paint. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. Maybe all of them.
One of them's a baby.
Yeah, one of them's a big baby.
Big baby.
Something tells me it's that Russian guy because I'm racist.
You always pick the Russian.
I know, it's terrible. Bitch. The Russian guy.
You have problem with me? You have problem with me?
What else you got? Anything else? Or we wrap this up.
Something from the last week. The NHL is going in the second part of the year begin testing players for cocaine.
Cocaine.
So
Cocaine,
yeah,
man.
Cocaine.
because they test them, they know who takes cocaine, but they don't disclose it.
You know what's really
But
funny?
now-
Oh, that's brilliant.
It was like steroids in the early 2000s.
Well, they won't. They'll test for coke because I guess Richards and Stoll, but they won't test for steroids because hockey players don't need it. And
No.
because hockey players don't need it, that means they don't. Yeah, right. Wait till you start testing for it. Fucking half the damn Blackhawks pop hot.
They
You
like
watch.
them booger sugars. Hey, why you gotta go to the Blackhawks?
Because I wanted to pick on you.
But right now, all the players are tested 2 times for PEDs. But at the same time,
They are
become
tested for PED. I thought they don't test
Oh
for.
yeah, everyone's tested for PEDs.
in NHL too. I thought they don't test for that.
everywhere. That's
Yeah.
it's a global standard.
You know,
now.
that's the thing. You know, you're right. You don't need steroids. You need PEDs. I didn't know that was a global standard.
That's what a steroid is a PED. Performance
I know the
enhancing
Olympics does. You fucking take some cold medicine, you're screwed. You take your weight goddamn medal.
Depends on what's in it.
growth hormones are something else too.
Yeah. Good, great job with the news, Frenchie Ben. Fantastic. Good job.
I got something breaking.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. All right. Well, fuck.
I
hit the
got
wrong
a
button.
trade offered to me in our fantasy league.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, Prior.
Pure.
Pure
The unde-
Pustinen.
Yeah.
Pustinen.
The undefeated fuck.
Yeah. What do you trade? What do you got?
This is the second time this week he's offered me this trade because
Let's see.
earlier in the week I picked up a bunch of goalies and it seemed like I was like, oh, I have a gluttony of goalies. It's an embarrassment of goalies. And now I don't know. So I'm like, anybody want Tuukka? Well, I don't want another fucking goalie. I want somebody who could score for Tuukka. And he's offered me Varlamov.
Really?
Varlamov for Tuukka. I don't get this.
Is he having a good season?
I don't understand. Does he think I'm fucking stupid? I
don't know.
Because
Maybe
I
he's just
don't
fishing.
understand.
Well,
I mean,
you
granted,
did make the Stamkos
I
trade,
did
so.
do the Stamkos deal. It's there, and
Big
it has
dummy.
yet to work out for me, but I'm still holding out hope.
Yeah.
But,
That's turning out
this one,
funny.
I don't get it.
Maybe JGProductions can write a song about that. Your fucking trade.
Am I that stupid? Am I not singing? Is this a good trade for me? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
Okay, let me
not
wrap this
now.
up, guys. Let me wrap this up. Hey, make sure you take out. Oh shit! I can't even say the damn because it's so hard to say. Let me make sure I got this. Thing last. The CJG. If it's CGJ, I could handle it. It's CJG Productions. That's Ken Morrison. He did our song parodies, and we'll continue to do them in the future. We'll continue to do them in the future. You can get me at Tommy C. SFTP on Twitter. You can get Dave at Dead on Dave V. Correct?
That's right. That on Dave V on Twitter.
Oh, wow, holy crap, I got it. Or you can call me any goddamn time at Shot from the Point or 718-395-7660. If you have any material, ideas, tips, rumors, or just want to give me a good old-fashioned death threat, you can leave that mother on the message. You can also check me on Twitch. I've actually been using it a lot lately. You can check the whole H1Z1 team right over here in Europe. We have some funny moments on Twitch. No broadcast time for that. You just got to friggin' follow and get your little email alert, and there you go. And usually it'll give you a notification if I'm broadcasting on Twitch right here on Shot from the Point. Check us out on social media, Shot from the Point Hockey on both Google Plus and Facebook. And if you hit me on Google Plus, I will follow you back. Make sure you like, sub, and share. I had a lot of people saying to me, you know, Talia, I love what you're doing. I can't believe you don't have like 10 million subs. Well, it's kind of on you guys, I think.
We're not the Young Turks.
Yeah, we're not the Young Turks. Those lying
But who
sacks.
is? Who is?
Those guys are lying sacks of shit. Cenk Unger, or whatever it is, he's a perpetual fucking college student. Cenk Unger is a perpetual college student that got his face owned by a real intellectual called Steve Harris. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. He is still, a year later, he still hasn't recovered from it. He looks so stupid. Cenk.
Recover from what?
He's fucking, he got a debate with a neuroscientist and lost miserably.
Oh, I have to see that.
Oh, it's great.
He's
not even over about it. He's misreported, misrepresented some of the things that he said since. I fucking like it. Check my YouTube feed. This
It's
guy.
in there.
Yeah, you watched the video, right? I guess.
I'll say I did. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you might as well because you fucking retweeted it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say I retweet everything you do.
Yeah.
You're my precious.
Really?
No. I was just trying to be creepy. It worked.
You worked.
It was like 3 seconds of silence. That was wonderful.
Thank
And
you.
that's hard to get out of you.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you very, 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 very much, everybody, for tuning in today. I think it was a spectacular show. I hope you like the new format. This is our third week in a row doing it. And it's going to stay this way. Thanks for subbing in for Jake. Dead on Dave?
Oh, I got a quick voice message from Jeff. Hold on, wait.
Oh, see.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it.
You don't mind if I cook, do you? You don't mind
Enjoy the biscuits, buddy.
Yes.
Jesus
Christ.
Don't forget the plugs, Tommy.
It was a pleasure to be
I did
here.
plug everybody, didn't I? Jack
Yeah,
Malay?
you got everybody.
Jack Malay. If you want, all right, I'll make it really easy because I want to go home. But if I like somebody, go to the front of the YouTube page and they're all there. Real talk. I got him earlier. It's really hard to remember stuff. You know what's not hard to remember? It's this. Hold on. There we go.
So I can't get laid. I can't get laid. It's too late. And the woman on my mind. So I can't get laid. No, I can't get laid. Walking on by. The woman on my mind says, so I can't get laid. I can't get laid.
Too late. I love that. It's too late. Beat your cock, yeah.
Let it spread.
No rust. Let it spread.
I can't get laid. I can't get laid. I can't get laid.
Whatever. All right, everybody. I can't get laid. This show's live and hype and there for you and yours. Thank you very much for tuning in for Shop at the Point Live. Be there this week, next week, after the playoffs, during the playoffs, next summer. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Dave, Frenchie, good night, bitches.
I'm a tailor-made razor blade, cut of the cloth as a gladiator with Gatorade on 808. I'm like Johnny Mnemonic, the body highly robotic, shoot a microscopic laser rays. You ain't know? We Southpaw 2.0. Don't be stupid, when you got the chance, cause this time, baby, get watch it. Don't hesitate, I'll decimate. It ain't nothing to push a button to detonate.
I don't know, I'm wearing pink and kissing, guys.
I dominate.
Yeah. 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 My genetic is
Damn, where are your brains, boys?
Literally, by the medic in 9 seconds. Pop, pop, more shots than a diabetic. Pathetic, lay on the ground, saying the sound to get an 8K to your crown. Does it look like I'm playing around, spraying around with they say I'm laying them down? Just like that, fight back.